Well, Chelsea are known for changing managers in the short term, and just when I thought they had finally found the man ready for a long-term relationship in Antonio Conte, he's been linked with Inter Milan. Paul Mariner joining me on this one. Maris, could he realistically leave this summer to Inter Milan if the big names like Hazard and Costa leave?
When I first heard this story, I said to myself, absolutely no way, no chance. But when you dive a little deeper into the story, his family's still in Italy, they've not joined him in London. Yes, that's difficult.
He's admitted it is.
Yeah, the pressures of being a manager, never mind a Premiership manager, with Abramovich looking over your shoulder and saying, right, he's demanding the Premiership, he's demanding that you'll get into the Champions League next year. So yeah, it's a big ask. Will he leave? I don't think he will leave. I think that they'll find a way. I think they will keep the best players, and I think that they will add to this squad. I just feel that when you're in a situation as Conte is, the fans love him. Everybody, if you watch him on the sidelines, I was in awe. I watched him play City earlier on this season. He was that 100% the 12th man. He doesn't let the players have a minute. He's a fantastic coach, motivator. Everybody seems to like him. Now, when you talk about Costa, Matic, Courtois, Hazard leaving the football club, I cannot imagine that the owner would allow that to happen. Why? Because they win the Premier League this year, then they go into the Champions League. He wants to win the Champions League. And you're not going to win the Champions League if you let your best players go. What he will do, I feel, is say to Conte, we're gonna get some more players in for you. I think he'll get Morata. People are thinking he won't. Why will he get Morata? In my opinion, he can play from that high press. He can play out with Morata. He knows Morata from his Juve days. So a lot of dynamic going on behind the scenes with Conte, but I think he'll stay.
And people hopefully shouldn't forget that a certain Diego Simeone looks set to leave Atletico Madrid, and he has also been linked with that Inter Milan job.
Well, that's a very good point.
That's a big name.
Exactly. It's Simeone. I mean, we've constantly spoke about Arsenal maybe picking up Simeone. I don't think that's going to happen. Simeone is a fantastic coach, very similar to Conte in some ways. You know, he rebuilds teams. He's a tremendous motivator. Got great respect from his players. So, you know, on the one hand, would it be disastrous if Conte leaves? Yes, of course. But again, as an ownership, you've got to have something in your back pocket. And what a guy in Simeone is having your back pocket to come in and take over the role. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know.
Conte stays. All right, Chelsea fans, breathe a sigh of relief. Paul Mariner says that Antonio Conte is yours to keep.